If you're a maintenance supervisor for a commercial property, you've had to deal with everything from leaky faucets to flickering light bulbs. But nothing's worse than that ancient boiler that's lived in the building since the day it was built, 50 years ago. It's enough to make anyone lose their cool. That's where Grainger comes in. With industrial-grade products and dependable fast delivery, Grainger can help with any challenge, from worn-out components to everyday necessities. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hello, everyone. Before we get started, go over to www.terribleperson.co and sign up for the premium episodes of the podcast. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, go do that. Or you can find us on Patreon, too, if you want. It doesn't matter to us.
Yeah, either one works for us.
Yeah, we don't care. There's like 200 episodes up.
It's whatever's best for you.
I just coughed and farted at the same time.
I didn't hear your fart.
Let's go ahead and start the episode.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
Should I call you mister? Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
You are gay. You are gay.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. 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 I'm gonna come. 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 Come.
I didn't come in your burrito.
Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to Terrible Person, formerly How to Become a Terrible Person. My name is Gareth. I'm joined by my wonderful co-host Selena.
Hi.
Hello. We just got back from Paris.
Oh,
A lot of people don't know that, but I was actually an alternate for the women's boxing team. And, yeah.
How'd that go?
It was good. I mean, you were there. You saw me do most of it.
Yeah.
I beat up
Cheering you on.
the prelims. I beat up like 3 women. Just in the lobby of the boxing arena.
What if they had a female roller derby and they invited you to be part of it?
I've already, you know what? Here's the thing: is I can honestly say this. I competed in a mostly female roller derby recently, and those ladies beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, he was hurting for a while.
I
after
was in constant pain for probably about a month. I think I bruised like my tailbone. Did a bunch of shit. That was the one where they knocked. When I got slammed into the one time, I was wearing a Yoshi hat and I got fucking blindsided, and then I fell on my tailbone and I thought I shit my pants.
Yeah, falling on your tailbone is no joke.
Yeah, it was like my hip, and then tail. Like the first fall, the big one was my hip, and then the second one was the tailbone, and I was just like, "Fuck this."
Very common roller skate injury.
Yeah. So, everybody's got Olympic fever. You got the fever, Kate?
I do. I do. I like it.
I'm ready. I
watch so much sports.
Yeah, I'm ready for gymnastics to be. I was ready for that to be over with. They extended it by like 3 days too.
What do you mean they extended it by like 3 days?
Didn't they? They said they gave them an extra day off in a couple different places, so they could recover, and that threw off the girls because they're used to like 3-day meets. You know, or in like world class competition, like 4 days tops. And this has gone for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that is true.
Poor ladies. So anyway, Kate and I, we have what is this synchronized swimming?
Yeah, they call it something different.
Whoa, whoa!
What?
That just full on wedged.
Oh,
all those ladies just were fucking full bathing suits up their asshole.
Well,
I'm already bored of Olympic talk.
Me too.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody else is probably like bored of it too.
Well,
there's 4 days left, and I think everyone's kind of like, okay.
I gotta tell you, yeah, I'm tired. The only thing I want to say is maybe we can point out. Do you have an Olympic highlight? Do you have one highlight that stands out? Maybe. I have one. I've got a great one.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Or during the men's BMX competition.
Okay.
The street competition. They went. You can find this anywhere you want. I'm sure. Just watch the replay. It's the Frenchman's first run. They introduce this guy. He's from France, hometown crowd. They go nuts. And then he drops in on the ramp, and literally first move, he fucking eats shit, and then his foot gets stuck under his wheel, and then his shoe flies off and flies like probably 15, 20 feet away from him. And the crowd just goes, oh. And then he just is like, yeah, I'm done. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Good to see ya. What about you, Kate? What's your favorite Olympic memory so far?
I don't really personally have one. I do find it pretty. I feel like I keep thinking though about the people in the triathlon.
Yeah.
It's very bothersome to me that they run like a full fucking marathon and they don't wear socks.
Do they run a full marathon?
Well, how far do they run?
Wasn't it a 10K?
They run a 10K with no fucking
No
socks
socks
on. And they're like sweaty and like gross because they just got off their little bicycle thing. So it's like they just have like these sweaty ass feet and they put them into shoes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do they not get like massive blisters?
I can tell you what my favorite, this is predictive, what my favorite moment will be of the Olympics is they've made a big deal being like Tom Cruise is going to perform a major stunt during the closing ceremonies. My Olympic memory for 2024, hopefully, will be when Tom Cruise dies doing whatever stunt he's doing.
Yeah, I think he's going to climb the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Pretty cool.
Whoa. Did you see these girls? She like backflipped off the other girl's vagina. It was pretty crazy.
You get some wild crotch shots.
Pretty wild.
When there's somebody posted on the Fish Facebook group. That's like a Fish face for the band.
Not like Fish the animal.
No, and they posted a still shot of one of the girls coming out of the water upside down, and it's like her bathing suit is just stuffed into her vagina. And everybody was like, ew, gross. Gross.
It's not gross. I mean, fuck. They're wearing one pieces. What do they expect?
Yeah, but man, it's just like in there. It's like a little thong. front thong.
God,
do they make
imagine?
those?
No, I don't think so. Well, I should probably take that back. I'm sure they probably do for like a piece of like lingerie, some weird thing, you know?
Super string front. Yeah, because the string refers to like the sides and the back in a string bikini. It's not the front.
Yeah, and like a G-string is like a thong.
G-string.
I don't know why they call it a G-string though.
We won, Kate. This is not only big for the Americans this year, and also wherever you're listening. We don't want to alienate any foreigners listening to the podcast. You guys, we're all winners, guys. And Selena and I won this week. We had a lease renewal situation with our apartment complex where they were raising our pet rent.
Big winners, people.
Yeah, our pet rent went from $25 a cat, which is fucking outrageous anyway.
Yeah, like
$25 a month for our cats.
I think if anything, it should be like $25 for the first animal and then like $10 for like the second one or some shit.
Yeah, so we pay for these cats. We put like $600 down when we moved in for $300 each or something like that.
Yeah, or maybe even $350. Who knows?
Yeah, and then when they renewed our lease, they raised the cat rent $10
per pet.
And Kate and I said, "Oh hell no."
Yeah.
So
well, they also raised our base rent too.
Oh, they did raise our base rent. Yeah, and they basically we just had In-N-Out, by the way, and I feel like it's coming up.
Yeah, is that why you keep making those weird noises?
It's awful. I have like immediate indigestion. I'm just gonna throw up all over my computer. But no, anyway, so I wrote this sick email. I was like, "This is why I love living here. This is why I don't like living here. Can we adjust the cat rent?" And they were like, "Unfortunately, that's a non-negotiable part of your lease."
Yeah, and they were like, somehow we managed to miss it on your last lease renewal.
So anyway,
increase.
I hit him with logic in my next email. I said, "So, since you're saying this is a non-negotiable part of our contract, I'm assuming there are parts that are negotiable. Could we adjust that by $20? And they said, "We're going to have to run this up the chain.
We're going to have to ask corporate."
I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
But then they were like, but I just want to say it's probably highly unlikely because we're already cheaper than
we're already so
most
much
of the other
bullshit.
rents around. And it's like, I don't know if I
So,
believe that.
We get an email today that's like, "Congratulations, you've won."
Not really, though.
Yeah, not really. We're still paying way too much for rent, but whatever.
They did raise our pet rent by $10 a cat, which whatever is fucking stupid.
Sucks.
But they didn't raise our base rent at all anymore, and they had raised it like what, $40?
Yeah, who knows? They got 40-ish.
So
we won.
Yeah.
Just an update.
Yeah.
We were gonna sick the dogs.
Yeah, we were gonna be like,
yeah, but we decided
do your worst.
Yeah, but we decided we didn't need to do that. By the update, update on the 2 men in a truck Mesa's situation. I gotta get the goddamn hiccups now.
Oh God. I'm afraid Grant's gonna like throw up on me.
Yeah. Oh, we
already had some throw up.
We had an incident while we were eating dinner.
Like 2 bites into my hamburger, I just hear. I'm like, oh God.
If you have a cat,
you know exactly what that sound is.
Anytime you know when they're throwing up because it's the only time you can hear their lips when they meow.
And they're so loud.
And they like shape every vowel.
They like need everybody to hear.
Yeah.
I'm about to be sick.
And then he's on the fucking hardwood and we're like, all right, this is manageable. And then he runs into the bedroom with the carpet. And I'm like, God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
Then he threw up in the hallway. So
it was a win.
It's a big win. I think
we're doing good today.
I think that's the name of it.
We're on a roll.
Big wins for Selena and Gareth. So let's talk about something fun here. Kate and I saw something the other night that stimulated both of us. Very excited about. Do you know what I'm going to talk about, Kate? If I say the word Target, have you already forgotten?
No, I have not forgotten. So, I had to think about it for a second because there's been some stuff, you know. There were some other incidents too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's plenty of stuff to talk about from this week, but our Target in East Mesa is fascinating. And so we went on, was that Saturday? Sunday?
Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Sometime this weekend.
So we're walking in and we see.
And it's like 10:30 in the morning, probably.
Yeah, we see a guy who is. I mean, the only way I can describe him is from the back, he looks like James from Love on the Spectrum.
But.
Long hair. Long blonde hair. It's dyed like pink and teal
like
and green.
Blue and like all these different colors.
Yeah. And we see that he has a leather bag on. But he's not wearing a leather bag like a backpack. He's wearing a leather bag.
It's not like a purse either.
Yeah, he's wearing a leather bag it has a belt attachment feature, right?
And it doesn't go around his waist.
But it went through his belt loops, right?
I don't even know.
I don't know. So it clipped around his waist, but then it also, the bag itself sat on his thigh, like
it clipped around his lower leg.
Yeah, outer thigh.
Lower thigh.
Yeah, and he was wearing shorts, cargo shorts, of course, and tennis shoes with tall dark socks on.
No, they weren't even tennis shoes. They were like, you know, those
oh yeah, they were
slip on like Clark's loafers with like the orthopedic bottoms.
Yeah, and he had just a t-shirt and shoes on, and then we see he's throwing on his face mask. And as I see him putting on a face mask as he's walking in, I'm like, what the fuck is this going on with this guy? And Kate sometimes doesn't see the little things in life like I do, but we both connected on this. And then
I see things. We just see different things.
Yeah. Well, you didn't see the Snoopy lady in Vegas.
No, I didn't.
Which I'm still sad about, but you did see this guy. So this guy fucking walks into Target, and we're walking in, we grab a basket, and he's already down like almost all the way to the dressing rooms in the back of the store. Yeah. And we just are like, where the fuck is that guy going? And I made a prediction. I said motherfucker's going to the Lego aisle.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's a Lego fan.
If there was an epitome of the type of person who runs in to get Legos from Target, it was this guy. So we lose track of him. But Kate and I are like...
Sorry to interrupt you, but I just want to let you know. It's Lego. I just found this out. You're going to offend people.
Why?
Because they're not Legos. It's Lego.
What?
Yeah, I read that literally like 2 days ago. And it's like this girl, and she has to be like a TikTok or something. But literally all she does is like play with like adult like Lego sets.
100%
and she like she puts them all together and stuff. And then she did this post, and it was like, and I like totally didn't get it. So I had to like read in the comments like what the fuck it meant. And it was like one of those if you know, you know situations. But she was like making fun of somebody who on TV, like on a TV show, they said like, oh yeah, playing with Legos. And she's like, it's not Legos, it's Lego.
I don't hear a difference.
And I'm like, but if there's multiple bricks, What the fuck do you? That's not Lego.
I said
that's Legos.
I said,
right?
yeah, the plural of Lego is Legos.
Yeah, but apparently you're never supposed to like use plural form of Lego.
Man, fuck that bitch.
I'm like, okay.
Legos.
I'm going to fucking say it now just to piss people off.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Why do we need to have so many rules? Why does it matter? Because like people also said that there's people are mispronouncing the word Buc-ee's, like in the gas station.
Uh-huh.
It's pronounced some other way. It's not Buc-ee's.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, it's fucking Buc-ee's. It's whatever you read the sign as you're driving up.
Doesn't it literally have like a dash in it? Like Buck?
I don't know.
E-E
I don't know.
or
But
something?
there was like a big hurrah about it on the internet. People pronouncing it wrong. I'm like, I don't fucking give a shit. Who cares? So anyway.
Yeah.
This very large gentleman is gone now, out of sight at Target.
Mm-hmm.
And Kate and I are now we're on his tail. Trail's still hot.
Yeah, we're doing our best to like.
Yeah.
We're like, where did he go? We need to know what he's shopping for.
And we're doing the thing where we're walking through the aisles and we're looking down every aisle on either side to be like, is he here? Is he here?
And I'm like,
we
he disappeared.
We get through electronics and then we make it to the toy section and then we see the toy section and we're like, oh shit. Brother is looking, he is in the Lego section. He was like the next aisle over. He was like with the Transformers and Matchbox cars and shit, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes, grabs a toy, and fucking beelines.
Yeah, he like knew exactly what he was there for, exactly where it was. And honestly, by the time we even got into that aisle, he was like already leaving, and he was probably like halfway to the checkout, like 5 seconds
and then
later.
Kate and I we were like, we should go back to the aisle and see what he was looking at. And then we went back and it was like Optimus Prime action figures.
Yeah.
Like, damn, dude. Brothers
like Transformer action figures.
I want
like, okay.
I want that guy to do a daily vlog.
And then Grant kept asking, well, do you think that he's like going to a birthday party? And I'm like, no. That is 1,000% his.
If he is going to a birthday party, he wasn't invited. He's crashing like a 8-year-old's birthday party.
He's gonna go to like he's gonna go to an 8-year-old's birthday party and be like, look at this cool toy I bought. It's not for you, it's for me.
I got you.
It's mine, actually.
This Optimus Prime 25th anniversary collector's edition action figure.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Do you think he's gonna take it out of the box though?
I bet he fucked it already.
That's the true question.
I bet brother fucked that thing already. He's got big ass. He's got. There's like a burn through the plastic. He couldn't get his dick in fast enough. He was like, whoa.
I don't know how that was. Those things are pretty little.
Yeah. That was a good time though at Target. We were having fun at Target.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Just to immediately walk in and that'd be like the first thing.
And
see.
what is this bullshit too? It's like I'm off of the energy drinks, guys. I'm off the gas. I'm on black tea now. Because I'm an ally. I drink black tea. What, babe? What'd you roll
How
your
does
eyes
that
at?
make you an ally? That's the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever heard.
I could be drinking white tea or green tea. Instead, I'm drinking.
I thought you were talking about like an ally for the community.
Oh. Yeah,
I'm
dude.
like, okay, Grant.
You don't know that? Drinking black tea makes you... If you drink...
Okay, Mr. Ally.
If you drink large amounts of black tea, it actually turns you... So...
Scooter, you want to sit over here, little sick boy?
Little sick boy's coming over. Hey, come here. Hey. Nope. He's just going to sit in front of us.
Yeah, we think...
It's a hairball. It looked like a piece of shit.
It was a fucking... Yeah, it looked like a giant vomit-covered turd.
Yeah, like he just...
Ugh.
Got hungry in the middle of the day, ate a piece of his poop, and regretted it. It was like, my bad. Shit.
I didn't mean to do that.
Shit. I want to give a big shout out. We watched Unsolved Mysteries this week, the new season.
Yep.
Big shout out to Jack the Ripper, dude. Kind of a cool story. I didn't know much about Jack the Ripper before watching this, and Kaylin has gone on multiple Jack the Ripper.
So as my mom
tours.
reminded me this weekend when we were telling her about the new Jack the Ripper Unsolved Mysteries episode, she was like, oh yeah, well we were on the walking tour. We did it twice. And I was like, oh fuck, I've been on the walking tour twice, Grant.
You know the thing I like?
I didn't even remember I was on it a second time.
The thing I didn't know about Jack the Ripper, one, I didn't realize that it happened all within like several blocks.
Yes.
It was very small proximity, and there were 6 attributed to his killing in a few months.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
And
I can't remember.
and at the time, people weren't getting murdered, which I didn't really think about. It was more rare that people were getting.
Yeah, they were just dealing with like people stealing shit or getting too drunk or whatever.
And the thing that I respect about Jack the Ripper as just a concept is there was no sexual component to his crime.
Well,
was there?
I mean, I don't really know if that's the truth.
Well, I guess they didn't really have any means.
He mutilated them so badly.
True. Well,
and they were all hookers, so you would have to think that there was some sort of.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I mean, sorry, not hookers. They were casual prostitutes.
Casual sex workers. They were the equivalent of people during COVID that started OnlyFans to supplement their income.
Yeah, that happened again too. Yeah, exactly.
I needed to raise 4 pennies so I could sleep in a bed. That's fucking crazy. Like,
yeah, so one of the ladies, she was like staying at some hotel, and the guy like kicked her out at like 2:00 in the morning, and he was like, "Oh, you don't got enough money for the bed, so you gotta leave." And she's like, "Well, let me put my nice hat on and go find a man to fuck real quick."
And she showed the hotel attendant on her way out. She was like, "I put on
Look
my
at
nice
my
hat."
And yeah, she got her ass murdered. Like, not just murdered, but like cut the fuck up, right?
Well, no, that wasn't.
That was the one who just got her throat slit.
Yeah, so like
she lucked out.
I always saw Jack the Ripper just like slit throats and then like cut out intestines, like did like a happy face stomach incision type thing and just pulled out their intestines. But then there was one girl, the last attributed murder, where she had a room, and so Jack the Ripper got to spend some time with her.
Yeah, this was like the most time he had with any one of his victims, and it was also like the most private area he had.
Yeah, so he
went to town,
dude. And like when we looked up, they were like, it was one of the first crime scene photos ever taken, and I was like, well, we gotta look it up. And then when I looked it up, I was like, damn, dude,
she looked like a skeleton where her face had been rotting off because she had like no nose. And
he cut off her nose, cut off her boobs,
yeah,
and then
like it literally looked like she was like decomposing, right?
Kinda. And then he cut open her stomach and then cut out her heart and took her heart with him. And she was just fucking. And I didn't realize he went that hard.
Yeah.
And it's funny because nobody knows who he is, but everybody's like, "Oh, we have all these assumptions."
It was this guy.
But he got away with it. So
wild.
Isn't that wild? Like, how? If you didn't see a murder happen, how would you go about solving a murder? What? Oh, Kate's got to go to the... Okay.
Babe.
All right, we're back. Caitlin had to run an errand.
Shut the fuck up!
Well, I'm not gonna say what happened because you were mad that I brought it up. But yeah,
you just brought it up.
I said you had to run an errand.
You just fucking kept talking.
No one would have noticed.
Not even addressed it.
Yeah, dude.
God damn.
Well, yeah.
You're an asshole.
No, she had to run to the store real quick.
Fuck up.
Grab a couple things. Fuck, dude. Why is In-N-Out like? It took literally 20 minutes to get through the In-N-Out line.
I mean, I've waited at
least 20 minutes.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I will say I've waited at like Nectar longer than that.
But like what? Like, I mean, In-N-Out is good, but I don't. People who fucking jizz their pants about how good In-N-Out is, I don't get it.
Yeah, especially. I mean, I don't know.
The price is right. It is cheap, and it's nice ingredients. But I would take Five Guys or Shake Shack over In-N-Out.
Oh yeah, like if that was a Shake Shack, oh my god.
If that were a White Castle,
holy shit,
I'd be eating 10, 15 cheeseburgers a day. Cause
amazing.
We're getting
apparently they're gonna have a White Castle in Tempe sometime.
Oh, that's what's up. That's real nice.
So
yeah, so basically, I don't know if Unsolved Mysteries, the new season, was all that good.
Yeah, Yeah.
They did Jack the Ripper. They did the Mothman. There was one really good one. Maybe it was the second episode where it's the body in the basement. That was great.
Oh, there already is a White Castle in Tempe.
Oh, cool.
Anyways. So.
Derail the conversation.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Well, I'm just letting you know that there's a White Castle close to us. Sort of.
Yes. Betrayal. We watched that on Hulu. Should we talk about that?
Yeah.
About a bad stepdad.
Yeah.
Dirty stepdad.
Yeah.
So basically this guy married this lady who already had 2 kids.
Yep.
And then one day he was like, he called her frantically and he was like, babe, I need to set up a Venmo account immediately. Can you do that for me? Mm-hmm. And she's like, sure, I got it. And then he called back freaking out. Why isn't the Venmo account set up? So she got on his computer and got on his iCloud and she saw dirty images.
Very.
Yeah, we won't go into detail, but definitely of the younger persuasion, right?
Yes.
I don't really want to. It's weird talking about it, but
definitely. But they show like home video footage of the family.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how the fuck has nobody noticed that this guy is clearly super.
Well, if you watch Betrayal, when they show the pictures of him, you're like, oh, okay, cool.
He looked like he
stepdad.
could kind of be gay.
And then when he talks and he's like a football coach and they're like, Brian, what's up? And he's like, these boys are just so good this season.
And you're just like, oh my God.
Oh my God. So we were thinking, like, because it took them literally an hour to tell you what he did. And then when they told you what he did, they just kind of were like, mentioned something. They didn't really get into it. And you're like, what the fuck, dude? Just tell us.
Yeah.
And
just
so
show it.
We thought he was molesting the boys on his football team. But turns out he had pictures of, was it little girls with adult faces?
Yes.
Yeah, he had that. And then he had...
Well, I don't know if it was little girls specifically. It was just like little kids with adult faces.
Yeah.
It could have been little boys too. I don't know.
Yeah. So they said he had, 1,500 still images on this iCloud?
Oh, I thought it was like 15,000.
No, he had 1,500 images on his iCloud account. And then he had over 100 videos of his stepdaughter doing stuff around the house where he was like filming her. And honestly,
super creepy. He'd
super
be like,
creepy.
Oh, hey, here, come look at the cat sleeping. And he'd just like,
she'd bend over to look at him.
Yeah, and he'd like film up her skirt or like down her shirt or
get
whatever.
Down blouse footage.
It's like, ugh.
But so he had 1,500 images and 100 videos on just in that folder, right? His hidden, quote unquote, hidden folder. I wonder if it was marked
secret folder.
Secret folder. The whole time I'm like, what kind of fucking iCloud does he have? Like, what kind of account? How can you have 1,500 images and 100 videos? That's insane. What's he paying, $50 a month, Apple?
I know. I was gonna say.
Like, that's some.
How many extra gigs of storage did he get?
Yeah, dude. Also, too, it's like, why do you think that's the place to hide something? I'm going to upload it to the biggest fucking company's server.
Yeah, where they can definitely fucking go back and check it.
Yeah, they have receipts.
Court subpoena order, whatever you want to call it.
You delete your shit, but they are like, no, it's still there.
Right.
We keep all your stuff. We're recording all your phone calls, keeping all your text messages.
Yeah, because you would have to think if it's not your phone company, your service provider that is doing that shit, it's whoever makes the phone.
100%. And China makes our phones, guys, just to be clear.
Yeah.
So it's like, I was freaking out about downloading TikTok, and then I was like, wait, my phone is fucking made in like...
all this data, everything that I do, everywhere I go is just fucking getting sent back to some fucking data warehouse in China.
Pretty sick.
They're doing who knows what with
but
it.
I don't know if I'd recommend watching that. I feel like you could probably find a 30-minute YouTube video that will tell you the complete story, the 3-hour story, better than the Hulu thing, right?
I mean, I feel like the last episode is kind of just like a tune out because at that point you already know exactly what happens and it's just like...
Well, and they only gave him 365 days in jail.
Yeah, then he ended up serving like
4 months
or
something. And then he had a year of probation.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus, dude, that's it?
So apparently you could have a bunch of little kitty porn pics on your personal
Yeah.
belongings, and
Only.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's just a slap on the wrist. It's fucking, we're ancient Greece now, babe.
It's probably like the same fucking, like when you look back on it and you get like if you get like a criminal background check done or whatever, it probably is like on the same level as like littering or some shit.
Operating a bicycle while drinking alcohol, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's like just a whatever.
It's like, oh, it's fine.
I don't know. It's so weird. And like also the insistence lately on calling, instead of calling them pedophiles, you have to call them minor attracted persons now.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid, dude.
Maps,
dude.
fucking
Pedo.
sickos.
Sick pedos. I don't know. So, Kate, is there anything you want to talk about in the free episode? We gotta keep it. This is clean. This is the clean episode this week.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about on the premium.
Okay. Well, are we filling time right now or what?
Kind of feels like it.
Okay.
4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Well, you remember that movie about the cocaine bear
Yeah.
and how it was like supposedly based on a true
Yeah.
story?
Well, a bear ate a bunch of cocaine and then died in the woods from eating a kilo of cocaine.
Well, apparently they tested all these sharks in the Atlantic Ocean, and like a bunch of them came back and they were all high on cocaine.
Fucking rules.
So
dude.
I'm like, I know what the next movie is gonna be.
Well, you
should write it, Grant.
I should.
And then that's like our get rich quick thing.
Cocaine shark.
You write cocaine sharks, and we just fucking become millionaires.
And it takes place in Arizona.
It's at Lake Havasu.
Dude, I think I remember I told you there was that guy that wanted me to like work on a project.
Yeah.
He like reached out, and I feel like it's hella scammy. But I'm
Maybe
gonna talk
he
to him.
just wants to steal your ideas.
I feel like he might. I've got so many good ideas. I can't think of any at the moment, but I do have them. What's up? So the synchronized girls come out and they fucking like.
They do like a stomp routine before they jump in the pool.
What's it called? Step, like the black fraternities do. You know what I'm talking?
That's what I. Yeah, stomp, like Stomp the Yard movie.
Oh, you said stomp. Isn't that called step? Steppin'?
Step in.
When they like slap their hands on their thighs and
But
go,
I was
"Hoo!"
like referring to like the Stomp the Yard movie.
I've never seen Stomp the Yard.
Well,
Is it good?
It's like, fuck. What's the movie that like Channing Tatum was in? The dancing shit.
White House Down?
No. Stick It.
Stick It.
Right?
Isn't Stick It a gymnastics movie?
No. What the fuck? What movie was he in?
There was an ABC Family show.
It was like the one where he met his ex-wife.
Oh, I don't know. Magic Mike?
No, it was another
I don't know.
hot dancing thing.
Okay, so it's like that.
Where was I going with that?
I don't know. This is bad podcasting this week, guys. Every time we take a week off, we come back and we're like, what the fuck are we doing?
I literally have zero idea where that was going.
It's kind of funny because I do think like we do have a lot of people listening.
Oops.
They're like, do you guys prepare for this?
Nope.
I try.
Well, I mean,
I write a bunch of things down.
I mentally prepare.
Yeah.
I put my best foot forward for you guys. I put actually both my best feet forward.
I've got indigestion from In-N-Out. It's Fart City over here.
I almost just crapped my pants, so.
Whoa, babe, you're not supposed to talk about that on the podcast. You were running errands. Crap to your pants. What are you, Bart Simpson?
I just crapped my pants.
Guys, I just crapped my pants.
This is grilled onion.
Crapped. Crap is such a funny word that nobody uses crap anymore. Dude, like if you were at work, you're like, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go take a crap. Like in a professional work setting. Where's Caitlin?
I never really thought about how funny that word is.
Yeah, but dude, where's Kate at? I don't know. She's probably taking a crap. Been gone for like 10 minutes. The crap. I'm gonna start saying crap a lot. Crap doesn't make sense as a word. if you think about it. Crap.
I mean, I feel like I say the word crap, but not to describe pooping.
Like
just to be like, oh, look at all this junk.
I think the
There's
thing
all
is,
this
you
crap
say,
over here.
You say crap, and when you think of it with poop, you think of like what it would be like if poop hit the floor. That's just, it would make a sound that like sounds like crap.
Crap. Probably.
Anyway, all right. So everyone, we're gonna switch over to the premium now. We're gonna get into some serious business over there. www.terribleperson.co. I think we should start doing shout outs for premium members.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, maybe we'll start that next week.
Like the little cameos.
Yeah, we'll give you a little shout out if you sign up for that. Not that anybody needs or wants that, you know. Make you feel special. First and last names, home address. Just give us all your information. We'll steal your identity.
Social Security, routing.
A friend of mine got their identity stolen this week.
Me?
A friend of mine, and the way they found out is they're like a collections agency called them and was like, "Hey, are you gonna pay this $7,000 Xfinity bill?" And they're like, "What?" And apparently, it was an Xfinity home cable and cell package that included 8 iPhone 15s.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is nuts. www.terribleperson.co. Go there, sign up for the premium. We're going to switch over now. Everybody have a great week. Thank you for listening. We will see you next week.
We'll see you never.
Yeah, never again. That's it.